I could barely see the screen. That light is really bright over there. It's rolling. Hey guys, it is Friday, May 1st, 2020. Whoa, May 1st already. So the video I took earlier in the week from a couple days ago, I'll just have this all together. So you're going to see a bunch of stuff I sold, and here's some more stuff. I'm Janet Decay the Mummy.
And I'm Grimm Gorri the Monkey.
And together we host
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout!
Friday nights on Facebook Live.
Well, that was interesting.
Whoa.
Wow.
Let's start with this awesome thing. This is an antique comb. It's, what do they call that? Tortoiseshell comb. And the handle is sterling silver. And it is marked sterling 925 fine in really small print here. With all the tarnish on it. I guess no one saw that at the flea market. But yeah, this was a flea market find. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it might have been $5 or less. And it sold for $39.99 plus shipping, and that's going to a collector in California. Here's another cool antique. This is an Ansco camera with the bellows. I'm afraid to open it too much because it's kind of delicate and it's hard to close for me. I think that's the most I could close it. But it definitely needs some TLC. I did put in the listing. This is for parts or repair. These antique cameras, some people do get them working and actually use them. There are some YouTubers that will use these old-timey cameras and it's like a hobby. Some people just use them for display. Some people will take the parts and make jewelry out of it. So this sold for $20 plus shipping, and it's a bit on the heavy side, so the shipping was a little bit more than usual. This is a really cool blow mold pumpkin. It's a little hanging pumpkin, like a little nightlight. Something you would hang in your window or on the wall or something. Probably just a window, because it has the suction cup. But I think it just needs a new light bulb, because when I plugged it in, it wasn't working, and I didn't have a bulb for it. But usually if you put a new light bulb in these, they're fine. But this sold for $16 plus shipping. This was an item that I picked out of our garage, and originally it was in the shop, and I think I only had $5 on it in the store. The brick and mortar store when I had a shop in Lakewood, Ohio. And no one bought it. It sat on the shelf for months. So I took it home thinking, well, maybe I can list it. Originally, I'm like, well, maybe I'll just donate it. But the way things are now, I'm like, hey, let's try to list this. So I did list it, and a couple days later, it sold for $16 plus shipping. All right, this is cool. This is going to a friend of ours, John in Parma, Ohio. So thank you. There's a couple Parma Johns that follow us. And this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV tray from 1988. So it definitely has some age to it. It is a little on the beat up side. So because it's not in the greatest condition, I had it cheap at $12.30 plus shipping. So thank you, John in Parma, Ohio. Here's a little dolly dress because, you know, I love selling the doll stuff, vintage Barbie stuff, little toys, all that cutesy-poo things. Cutesy-poo stuff? Things? Whatever. Things and stuff. But this is marked Barbie by Mattel. And it does have a tear in the back, so it's going to need some TLC. So I priced this lower because it is not in the best shape. But it did sell for $12 plus shipping. And that's from the 1960s. It's like a Barbie teacher, secretary type of dress. And then I listed last week like 40 different VHS tapes. And some of them are selling. Some of them aren't selling for a lot, but they are selling. So this is Val Kilmer, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Heat. It's a 2-tape set. This sold for $2.10. Marked for Death sold for like $2.50. Some VHS can go for a lot higher. Like right now I have one really rare VHS listed on our eBay store for like $100. But, you know, the media does sell, and you can ship it media mail. Alright, here's a 1960s Mattel, like, beanbag baby doll. And she's called Baby Beans. She's a little Bo Peep Baby Beans doll. She's sold for $9.50. She has, like, a beanbag butt. And this is what the tag looks like. Mattel. Right there. Yeah. So, some of these I've sold in the past for like $15, $20, $25. She sold for $9.50. If I pick them up cheap for like 50 cents, a buck, $1, I'm okay with selling them because they're cute. They're fun to list. So that's what I have for right now. Alright, this is one of our DVDs. This is the Super Host tribute that we made in 2015 or 2016. And a fan ordered that, so thank you. And we did sign it. I'm going to put the sleeve back in. Here's the DVD, and that sold for $15 plus media mail shipping. And it has this cool Super Host like mini poster in there. And then this is, let's see, Emerson Drug Company Brahmo Seltzer from Baltimore, Maryland. It's like that real dark blue, cobalt blue glass. It's an apothecary, an antique medicine bottle. This is probably late 1800s, early 1900s. This sold for like $7.50 plus shipping. Some of them don't sell for a lot, but there's people that collect them and they're cool. So if you can find them cheap, that's a good little flip. And they're easy to pack up, even though it's glass. It's like a heavier glass. So as long as you wrap it up good, you're fine. And then this here, this we got for free out of the trash, thanks to James. This is a little Barbie Mustang GT, little Barbie car still on the cardboard. This windshield is a little warped, it's a little bent. I did disclose that in the listing. This sold for $14 plus shipping. I just have to find a box that'll fit it. But yeah, $14 plus shipping for the Barbie car. Hey guys, this sale is really cool. This is a vintage doll dress. It's pink, it's lacy, and when you look under it here, it says Shirley Temple, made by Ideal Toy Corp. I don't know exactly what size doll that would fit, but I did disclose in the listing that from shoulder to hem, it's about 8 inches long. That way, if someone has an antique or vintage Shirley Temple doll, they can measure it and see if it would fit their doll. But this sold for $48. At $48 plus shipping. So I'm going to wrap that up with paper, put it in an envelope with a little thank you note, and that'll be good to go. So that's awesome. On Poshmark, after this one gets shipped out, I only have about I only have 2 left. The brand is Tokidoki Watchitude. It's a Watchitude snap watch, but with a Tokidoki art design. It's Mermicorno, number 559. And these are popular on Poshmark. They're cutesy. It's kind of girly. Makes me think of like My Little Pony or anime. But this sold for $15. Originally, I paid $1.99 each for these at Mark's, which is a local discount store. I bought these last fall and they just... I only have 2 left. They sell. That was a really good buy. I wish I had more of those. I should have went to like every Mark's and just bought them all. I didn't realize how good of a profit that would be. Here's a VHS. It's a David Lynch film, Blue Velvet, on VHS there. That sold for $6.70 plus media mail shipping. I have a ton of VHS listed on eBay, and it does sell from time to time, but it takes forever. So it is a slow item. It is a long tail, but it's media. They do sell, and they're easy to ship. Alright, this is 1960s Ken. He's naked here, but he does come with some clothes. A pair of pants, a shirt, a little vest, and a beach towel. He sold for $19.30 plus shipping. The Kens don't always sell as good as Barbie, but they are likable. People do like Ken. And it is stamped Ken 1960 Mattel. It has a stamp on his butt. So yeah, $19.30 there. And then this is a vintage woven basket purse. Probably from the 50s, 60s, that era. No, maybe later, maybe 70s. It does say made in China. So I think this is a little bit newer. And it's branded Tandem Bags. But this cute little basket purse sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Alright, here's something else that's sold on Poshmark. This is a white ladies corset, size 2XL, and it's adjustable. It has like the tie. It has these hooks. And yeah, it's an adjustable ladies corset for maybe costume or lingerie, whatever they see fit. But that sold for $12 plus shipping, and I paid maybe 50 cents or $1 for this from our liquidation source when we used to go there. But yeah, Poshmark I don't sell a lot on. Every now and then I'll get a sale. So hey, I'll take it. Okay, let's see if looks like it's rolling. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. And the weather's nice here in Cleveland. It's sunny, kind of warm. Still kind of, chilly. It's like hoodie weather. But we're hoping as each day passes, we're going to get some warmer weather and go outside more. So here's some sales that came through overnight. I did some listings last night, and this I thought I had listed still. It was in my inventory, but I guess the listing dropped out for whatever reason, or maybe I never renewed it. I don't remember, but I did relist this, and I put it back up for $29.99 plus, oh no, this one had shipping included, $29.99 for PlayStation 1, it's the Crow. And yeah, video games seem to be selling fast whenever I do list them. Hulk Hogan. This is a Titan Sports Hulk Hogan figurine from 1990. He's sold for $15 shipped. This little troll. This is a vintage 1960s like dime, like vending machine little toy troll. This sold for $7 shipped. It's so itty bitty. These are Fisher-Price Medieval Castle. It's playset number 933. This is the carriage. Here's a couple horses, the little pieces that go on the horses. I put those up for $15 plus shipping. So there's that. And then this is a Vogue doll, a Vogue Ginny doll, and she's a witch. So there's her little witch hat. She has a little stand. There's her tag, Vogue Dolls, made with love. She's sold for $20 plus shipping because I think anything that's like Halloween or witchy seems to be really popular. And she sold once, and someone was weird with me and returned it, saying that her dress had a tear in it and it wasn't the original dress. Well, there's no tear in the dress. And then if you look on the tag, it says Vogue Doll Ginny. So it is a branded dress. I don't know what this... I think the person just wanted their money back. I think they were just hard up for money or something. I have no idea. But she did sell again. Yeah, 20 plus shipping. And then this is a Tori Richard Honolulu. It's a vintage tropical dress. Size 14, but I put in the listing size large and then put in the measurements. 14 I think is like a medium or large. 14 is also like vintage sizing. A 14 then was a little bit smaller than what a 14 is now. But it's a fun tropical dress. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And what I love about this is that this dress is going back to Hawaii. This is a Hawaiian dress and it's going to a customer in Hawaii. So hopefully they really love it and they will look really great having a drink at their tiki bar or something. I have a little secret. Well, it's not really a secret, but this is how I pack up a lot of smaller toys. So like these Fisher-Prices here, this little dolly here, and some Barbie dolls, not all of them. Some of them can fit in this 8x6x4 eBay box. And if you have an eBay store, you get a $50 credit every quarter. So you can use that credit towards eBay branded supplies. And guys, I'm down here in the eBay Dungeon of Dreams, and I think some light bulbs went out. I think there's some lighting that burned out that needs replaced. It's kind of dark and eerie down here. I've got a little mini light attached to the camera to see if that helps. Here's some more sales. It's what is today? It's April 29th, 2020. And here's some cool stuff that's sold. This is a Poshmark sale. This is a vintage purse. It's like a basket woven purse with flowers on it. The sides are made out of wood, and it's made in the Philippines. It's from the 1960s. It's super, super cute. So I had that listed at $40. Someone offered me $30, and I took it. I really don't remember where I got this from, but it's very cute. Here's a VHS tape, Best of the Best 2. This sold for $3 plus media mail shipping. I have a bunch of VHS listed, and some of them don't go for a whole heck of a lot, but hey, it's a sale and it gets it out of the house. This is a pair of ladies' pants. These I tried wearing them. They didn't fit me right. So I put them online. Express Editor, size 4 regular. Yeah, I think the pant legs are too long. I'm a little bit shorter. But these are like ladies' dress pants. These sold for $7 plus shipping. This was like a Goodwill bin find. So it didn't really have much into it to begin with. So $7 plus shipping there. And then this is really, really awesome. This is so awesome. Phoenix Comics and Toys. They're all the way in Texas. We partnered with them where we have a limited number of glow-in-the-dark figurines, and then they also have really cool figurines of us and the character Stasha from the old country that appears in some of our skits. He has like the full colored painted ones on his Etsy store, but we have a few of these on eBay right now. And this went to our fan and friend Ray in Lyndhurst, Ohio. Here's the certificate. This is number 3 out of 15. We did sign it for him, and it does glow in the dark. These figures glow in the dark, and they're made out of resin, and they're all hand painted. So these sold. These go for $75.99 with shipping included, and greatly appreciated. So thank you, Ray in Lyndhurst. I'm going to pack that up really good for you, and I hope you really enjoy this. So I've got a few more things I gotta find. We'll see if I can video it or not. Sometimes I forget to, or the battery runs out and I don't feel like messing with it. So there's that. Woohoo! It looks like a dollhouse. It kind of is. But remember the Weebles? Those little like egg-shaped things? And the little jingle for the Weebles toys was, Weebles wobble wobble, but they don't fall down. So yeah, this is a Weebles haunted house. It's just for the house. Your Weebles are sold separately. You put your own Weebles in there. This went for $25 plus shipping. And I think this was a flea market find. I'm trying to remember where it came from. Probably the flea market from last year. So that's pretty cool. And it's rolling. You show yours.
On camera? I thought, what kind of channel is this? Oh. Hey everybody, it's James in the Dungeon of Dreams here on Monster Hustle. And here's what I sold over the weekend of, was this May 1st, right?
May 3rd.
Through 2nd. Well, it's the weekend of May 1st, whatever, Friday.
Yeah, that weekend.
Anyways, this is stuff that sold like kind of like Friday night, Saturday, and then into Sunday. Sold 11 things, and here they are. I sold this Cleveland Lowlife hoodie, which is pretty neat. Doesn't have the ties, but these aren't super hard to find, but they're not very common. I mean, you have to go to certain shops in Cleveland to find these. But I sold this for $25 plus shipping, and not too bad. Only paid a couple bucks for it. This next thing I took a hit on, but that's okay because the lot that I bought it from is already, you know, I sold one item and I paid for it already. So this one, the problem with this is that I think I paid close to $8 for it, and a lot of stuff I bought. It sold for $15. I took a best offer, but it was like I had a problem with that eBay recently with the phone app, which I use to list items. I had not a glitch, but they set the postage or the shipping to seller pays as the default, not buyer pays, which it usually was set at that default. So it'll calculate the shipping, but if you don't watch where it says who pays the shipping, then you can wind up paying the shipping. And I could have, because it was a mistake and I have to pay the shipping. I mean, I could have technically taken it down and relisted it and had the guy that bought this, buy it again if they wanted to and pay shipping. But you know what? I'm going to take it as a lesson learned. I'm just going to go ahead and ship it to him. He didn't, it wasn't anything he did, so, but I just have to be more mindful of that. But, yeah, so we'll just get rid of that and keep stuff moving. Don't make anything on it, really, but it's okay. Next, I'll show these 3 things here. I had 4 of these originally. These were from the bins, one of our excursions to, like, the Goodwill bins, paid for, where you pay for the items by weight. But I didn't list these until the last week, and they're all gone. They all sold. They're by Dr. David Jeremiah. There's like Journey with Jesus, Volume 1 and 3, and then another Dr. Jeremiah, What Are You Afraid Of? But these all sold, this one sold for $27. This one sold for $27. I got $27, babe, for each of these. And then this What Are You Afraid Of, which was a smaller set of CDs. I think I sent an offer to somebody and they bought them for $15, and medium mail shipping, so not too shabby of a sale. I mean, that was some of the best stuff. I wish I found more that day in the bins. I've been sitting on these for a while. I mean, I've had offers and stuff, and I just wouldn't let them go. But again, these are taco holders. Dinosaur-shaped taco holders. You put the tacos in the back there, and they're like Tacosauruses or something like that. They're not a set, but I don't think they're even from the same company necessarily. But I sold them both for $15 plus shipping. Like I said, they take up room. I want to get rid of them. I didn't pay much for them, maybe $1 or $2 at Savers. I think I picked those up at. Last few things I got here is a Red Hulk figure. I've had this for a while. I have a lot of this stuff hanging up in my room, and I just figured, my studio. I thought I'd just get rid of him. He sold for $29 plus shipping. This Robot Man from the Doom Patrol, the original Doom Patrol comic book, had this for a while. I like this character. I like that whole team from back in the day. But he sold for a whopping, I think, $24.99. The Red Hulk was more than this guy. Last couple things. I sold these as a set for $15 or $18. It's a Dracula and Frankenstein talking Viewmaster reels that you were going to throw it, I think, so, or give away. So I just went ahead and sold them.
No, go for it. I think that was a box of stuff I still had to go through and double check.
Yeah.
Because it was sitting around forever.
Yeah, but
no, that's good. Get it out of here.
Yeah, they're gone for $18.
Yeah, get it out of here.
And the last thing I have is this model kit I've had forever. It's a resin model kit from a character from the Judge Dredd comic series. It's Judge Anderson, and I had this forever. Brand new. I mean, it was it was a lowered price, $9.98 back in the day. She sold for, I think, not much more than that. I mean, $12.99 plus shipping. So that's the way the ball bounces down here in the Dungeon of Dreams. And thanks for watching. Oh, one more last thing. This wind-up lapel pin from Hallmark, vintage, really cool. You pull this. Let's see if I can do it without. And it like the little ghost spin around there. Look at that. It's pretty cute. Yeah, and that's sold for, I think, like $15. And that I will, say $14.99 plus shipping. And that, my friends, is what sold for James in the Dungeon of Dreams on the Monster Hustle thingamajig. Woo!
He is dumpster diving for cardboard. This is how we get some of our eBay boxes. We will see what the stores are throwing away and reuse it. Woohoo!
Hello there, everybody. How you doing today? We're doing great. We're on our way to pick some stuff at a house in East Cleveland. It's going to be fun. Why don't you come along with us? Or does that mean go away?
I don't know. I'm going to move it this way. So yeah, we were contacted by someone that watches us on YouTube that they purchased a house and it had a lot of stuff still in it from the previous owner, and they didn't realize, they thought that everything would be empty. And a lot of it is vintage, mid-century, modern, along with, I guess there's records and maybe some comic books. So we contacted a friend of ours who specializes in selling mid-century, like barware and furniture pieces, and to see if she would be interested, because the furniture stuff, even though it's cool, we don't really have the space.
Continue on to I-90 East.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have the space for big furnitures, and even if we had the store still, which we don't anymore.
We still didn't have room in the shop.
We still have room in the shop, so it's not our jam, as the kids say nowadays. So we but we turned a friend of ours onto it, who can handle that type of thing and have the connections to move it. So good for her.
So we have our masks, we have gloves, we have hand sanitizer, and we are going to keep a social safe distance from others. And it's just a couple of us that will be there, kind of looking through. So we'll see if we can video later. Most of the time I don't video people's places, only if they give us permission.